Xdefiant. Welcome to the most anticipated free-to-play first-person shooter game this decade.
Now, with many people calling this game the COD Killer.
It was so anticipated that even Call of Duty account has tweeted about it numerous times. The game was released on May 21st, and within 2.5 hours of the game being out, it had 1 million concurrent players, which is pretty good for a Ubisoft game. I know. You've probably seen the whole Ubisoft drama with the new Assassin's Creed, so I wouldn't blame you if you think the game will be over $100. I hate to break it to you, but Xdefiant is free, and even I'm surprised.
So is that time again. It's time for me to take a month out of my life to showcase to you this game and tell you whether or not, truly from an unbiased standpoint, whether this is a COD killer or not.
Let's talk about the good shit. The game's pretty fast paced, but it strays away from what it was originally advertised as. That being playing around an objective. People really just want to run around and get kills, but for most players, this isn't really an issue.
One of the best games, in my opinion. Holy crap, bro. The TTK is genuinely wild.
You have a range of arsenal to select from. Currently, there aren't many weapons in the game, but as seasons happen, the more will be added.
This game now falls under the movement shooter category, thanks to you stupid fat Call of Duty fucking sorry, I meant Call of Duty immigrants. The concept of putting the Ubisoft multiverse into one game is actually pretty fire. But nah, listen to this. I can kill people as the Echelon from Splinter Cell, in Daytona from The Crew 2, or I could die to the Libertad from Far Cry, in Times Square from The Division. Do you know how fire that sounds? I'm surprised that Ubisoft were the ones to even come up with this idea. This can give them endless amounts of content. It is currently the 18th of June, and just last week they announced that they're adding the GSK clan, which is technically the GIGN, with 3 characters that look like Jaeger, IQ, and Bandit from Rainbow Six Siege, and they gave them the Blitz Shield as an ultimate. They even went as far to add Clubhouse into this game. Now, with the positives to this game, there will always be negatives, and currently there are a lot of negatives. What the hell is going on with my screen right now? The state of the game is very questionable, because they delayed the game for an entire 2 years for it to be released in the same state as the technical test is beyond my understanding. There are way too many bugs and lack of polish when it comes to this game. They may have added a Rainbow Six Siege season, but does that mean that they have to bring the bugs over as well? The game's star weapons that are handed to you are extremely garbage. Usually the M4 in games have a good reputation of being the best go-to weapon and the best start weapon, but the streak has to end with this game, because using that gun is such a pain in the ass. And it really doesn't make it any more fun if I have to use it to unlock the AK. Once I unlock the AK, I never really look back at that shitter of a weapon. All in all, the game is fun for a limited time, I can tell you that. Because after a month of this game, I came across a huge problem, and that has to do with the mentality of the players. Like, I get it, the game is cool and all, but why would I play this over Call of Duty? It has the better guns, the better animations, the better pleasing visuals. Why would I play this game? The guns in this game feel stiff to use, the animations are okay, and the payload game mode is garbage. The game gets repetitive so fast, it's beyond my understanding. When you play the game for a while, you do notice one thing about it. If you're missing shots, it's not because the hitboxes are small, it's because the bullets that come out of the gun are smaller than most games.
Give you the world, baby girl.
Lethal force utilized. Capture zone is moving. Sending new location to your OPSAT now. Out.
The only thing that can get people to play this game is the fact that it's free to play. Most people don't want to spend $80 every year on a DLC.
Enemy neutralized.
No.
Trade! So yeah, that's all to Xdefiant right now. Before I rate the game, I'd just like to apologize for taking too long. Videos have been slow because I've genuinely lost motivation for anything. My personal life situation is insane, but now we're back. And now that I'm back, I tend to push out more videos as much as I possibly can, but I've really been focusing on music recently, so yeah. Xdefiant gets a Kendo score of 6.8. Fun with friends, stiff gunplay, 6-player parties, heavily competitive.